Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Brains Behind Axoniq. I've got Marco with me today. And Marco, would you mind introducing yourself to everybody and tell us a little bit about what you do and also where you're based out of?
Sure. I'm Marco. I'm in the Axon Server team. I've been with Axoniq for probably about 4 years by now, and I'm based in southern Germany.
We're so glad to have you with us. Marco and the server team have just deployed an amazing release for the product, really helping enhance the performance. It's been quite the quarter for them. And so hopefully everybody has a chance to read and review some of the work that you all have done. But today is not about that. Today is really to get to know Marco himself. All of us at Axoniq know that he's an incredibly hard worker. He's silent but mighty. One of those folks that, yes, that's exactly how I would phrase it. And, he comes in and, will help shed a light on something that is so important to the company. And so what we're going to do is play some rapid fire questions to Marco, and then Marco's going to try to answer them as quickly as possible. And I just might dig into a few of them, depending on how interesting they might be. So
Sounds good.
Marco, are you ready?
As ready as it gets.
Perfect. Okay. Multiple monitors or one big screen?
Multiple monitors. Exactly 2, to be honest.
Perfect. Open 50 tabs or close tabs as you go?
Open 50 at least.
Are you a abstract art person or a real life photography person?
For that one, I go for photography.
Okay. Are you a dress shirt and sweatpants type of a home office person, like business on top, party on bottom? Or are you like full outfit sort of a person?
Full sweatpants? Is that an option?
That is an option. Perfect. Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Ooh, okay. Board games or video games?
Video games.
Okay. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
And then last one, let's say teleportation or flying.
Oh, that's a hard one. I think I would go for flying because the process itself might be fun.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to dig into the sunrise or sunset one because I want to know what has been your favorite sunset, like whether it's, a certain place with somebody, whatever that was, like what is a moment for you that really stands out?
I think that might be a sunset in Scotland when we've been there hiking. Well, we is my wife and I, and the sunset at a coral beach, which is a beach not with sand but with corals, and that was just amazing. The moment itself, but also the visuals, quite cool.
Beautiful. I've never been to Scotland. It's on my bucket list. One day.
Certainly make sure to go there.
Yes, one day. I like to ask everybody the same question. It's along the lines of, when you're in a tough spot and, you're having a bad day sometimes it really helps when you think back and you remember, the one piece of advice that perhaps you've gotten or that you've read or that you've heard from somebody else that really helps you push through the day. What has been that piece of advice for you?
For me, that's to stay curious. That was some advice given from an advisor from many years ago. I use that a lot when I get stuck or bored at work, like, you need to write documentation. Well, okay. But afterwards, I can do something super interesting somewhere you can dig in deep. That motivates me. I think that is good advice to give everyone because everyone will find something they are curious about.
Love that. It's actually something I tell my son who is in 4th grade. I always tell him, I'm like, you got to explore, you got to stay curious, find out why, keep asking why to folks. Well, Marco, thank you for spending time with us. And
thanks for having me.
We appreciate you and we appreciate everything that you do here at Axoniq. And thank you to everybody else who's tuning in. Stay tuned for more.